Hey guys, it's Riley at Thrifted over on Instagram and Poshmark, and today I'm here with thrifting in a small town haul video. Yeah. So I was just outside working and it's nice out and decided to just quickly film this video. I think it will be about 10 minutes long. And sorry if you hear kids screaming in the background. There is a birthday party with a bounce house going on. So quickly, if you don't know who I am Riley, a full-time reseller over on pretty much just Poshmark. So all this stuff will get listed on Poshmark. So if you didn't know, I am from the Chicago area, but originally born and somewhat raised in Michigan. I moved here in elementary school here to Chicago suburbs, and my whole life my family has vacationed in northern Michigan, like up north, like, you know, mitt in hand, like up here. So this year for vacation, which we haven't gone on one since before COVID, we went to Traverse City, and I've always toyed with the idea since high school of, hey, maybe I want to live there when I'm older. And so obviously, like, small town, vacation town, thrifting's not good. I've gone thrifting in Traverse City, is kind of a big northern vacation town, but in one of the smaller towns I had thrifted and literally picked up nothing back in like 2019. So, you know, with toying with this idea of moving up there, I was like, I'd have to figure out something for thrifting. So this time in Traverse City, I decided to check out some of the thrift stores and see if, hey, maybe I can thrift and sustain my living up in northern Michigan if I want to move up there. After vacation, I don't know if I want to do. I really love the conveniences of, not that I'm like big city Chicago, but like big city suburban life. Like, anyway, here's my thrift haul. So first we stopped at a thrift store that benefited the animal shelter. This thrift store was actually pretty pricey, like more expensive than Chicago Goodwills, which can get expensive sometimes. And so after not finding much in the women's section, and anything I did find that was good was priced too high to resell, I ventured over to the men's section, which I don't normally do, but it was a small thrift store and I just wanted to find some stuff to sell. So I found these 3 shirts first. I paid $6 a piece, which may be a little high. I didn't check comps. They are Carhartt men's button-ups, but I know Carhartt's trending. They have the Carhartt logo, and they're, I don't know if this is considered pearl snap, but I'll probably use pearl snap as a keyword. So I think I said I paid $6 a piece. They're size large. I'm gonna sell them separately unless they're not worth money. Then maybe I'll add them up as a set. So I got that one. This one is a large, just in a different color. Oops. Yep, there's that one. And the last one is not all the way buttoned up and pretty similar to the first one. It looks pretty much the same on camera, but off camera it's slightly different. I don't know if I would have picked this stuff up at normal, like, Chicago Goodwills for these prices. Probably would depend on the day whether I was finding stuff or not. Like, these shirts I would have been happy if they were $4. They were $6. $6 is like the top end of what I'll pay for most men's nice button-ups. So this is True Grit, which I've only sold once before, and it was like a men's, it's like, I think somewhat of an outdoorsy brand. It is men's, I sold a men's half set, that's what I'm trying to say. And when I was checking out, the woman who was like doing the rest, she's like, oh, this is a nice brand. And I was like, oh, is it really? I didn't know. And she's like, felt it. She's like, yeah, nice quality. And I could tell they were totally like Googling stuff too, because I posted on my Instagram the brand Hat Hippie, I don't know how you say it. I rarely ever come across that. It used to be a Polo. I don't think it is now at all. Yeah. Anyway, it's like a very obscure, for me, never come across it brand. They had one there and they had it priced up to $17. So I'm like, you're Googling stuff 100%. No one, you guys don't know just like off the top of your brand, off the top of your head, the brand How Hippie. Anyway, so this is men's True Grit. I grabbed it because of the print. It is I would think maybe hemp or linen or something, but I figured if I can get this listed, I mean, we're in July now, but hopefully it would sell 100% cotton. I was wrong, not hemp. Anyway, hopefully, I don't know, like, I feel like 20 to 25. So yeah, paying $6 is not gonna be the best profit, but I was there and it makes some money. My sister found this and I was surprised they didn't have this marked up because it's Vineyard Vines. It's a size large. I feel like maybe it's a little small. Anyway, they had it priced at $5, which is pretty much why I grabbed it. I'm sure you guys know what Vineyard Vines looks like, but maybe what you don't know about Vineyard Vines is they will pull your listings for using stock photos. I have not had it happen to me before, but I have heard multiple times of it happening to other people. Also, I've heard that even if you don't use stock photos, sometimes they'll pull your listings just like if you show their brand tag, because it's like their copyrighted brand like logo. I don't know, they're kind of ridiculous. So anyway, Vineyard Vines doesn't do as well for me as it used to, but for $5 I was like, I think I can sell this for $25 easily. It does need to be sweater shaved, so I'll just go over it quick with my sweater shaver. And by quick, I feel like it's gonna take at least 10 minutes, which is kind of ridiculous for a $25 sale. But again, I was like feeling desperate, even though I shouldn't have been, because I had to bring it all back to Chicago with me. I found these, also paid $6 for these. I feel like this could be a hit or a miss. They are Ralph Lauren Polo men's swim trunks. So they're older, I would assume. But I grabbed them because of the print. Like another thing I grabbed because of print and brand combined. So I thought the print would push it to $25 to $30 sale. I don't know exactly. This is the item that I felt like saved the day because I literally had like 2 things in my hand. And then I saw, where is it? This logo sticking out. And I was like, oh my gosh, I know what those are. And I want them. And so first, of course, I whipped my phone out to take a picture and post it on Instagram, and then I went and grabbed them. Not that I was afraid of competition with other resellers in that store. If you don't know this brand, it is Vuori. That's how I say it. I don't know if it's right. I don't see a brand there's no, I don't know, I don't see a brand interior brand tag or anything, but here is the little pocket tag. Oh gosh, sorry, I know that's not focusing, but that's the best I can do. So I'm gonna have to figure out a size or something on these. They're missing the drawstring race, but I still grabbed them for $6, and I was glad they did not know this brand because they had it marked as black shorts and not the brand. So I would think without the drawstrings, these should still sell for $30+. And the funny thing is I haven't been up there since 2019, and of course they have all these outdoor sporting goods like REI vibe stores, and every single one I went into, quite a few, and they all sold Vuori. There was even one in a small tourist town that had a Vuori like flag outside the front of the store, and I was like, I knew it was popular, but I didn't know it was this popular. Anyway, so that's exciting. Okay, I grabbed this shirt because it was $1, and I'm not going to sell it myself. I'm going to take it to buy, sell, trade. It is a brand Ice, which I don't know anything about other than don't pick it up to resell, but I bought this based off of Y2K, trendy girl, Depop style. So this is going to buy, sell, trade. I would assume they would price this between $16 and $18, and I get 50% of that in trading credit to spend on something else I want to sell in the store, like a Reformation dress. So if they price it at $18, I get $9 minus my $1 cost of good, $8 profit in trading credit. I grabbed this Talbots dress because it's a size 16 and it's a very classic style, and the other reason because this was the $1 color. So they had it priced at $9, which I would not have paid. Half off would have been $4.50, and maybe I would have grabbed that at a local Goodwill, but I wouldn't have paid $4.50 for this there to take it all the way back to Chicago with me. But for $1, I'm like, okay, this, oh, there's stuff on it. This is probably a $15 profit paying $1 for it. So I grabbed it, especially it being plus size. I don't know how long I'll sit on it, but I would pick up Talbots plus size or Talbots in a fun print or maybe in a good fabric for cheap. You know, there's lots that goes into it. I did leave stuff behind that I might have grabbed here because it was cheap, but I didn't want it. Like there's a pair of Chico's slimming pants for $1, but we didn't have much space in the car, and I didn't want to take that back to sit on them for 6 months and make a $12 profit, but maybe I would have done that if I were here. So that was everything from the Pet Humane Society thrift store. Then we went to a Goodwill, which I'm about to show you, and then after that we went to like a women's resource charity thrift store, and I didn't find anything there. We were in there like 5 minutes. I found a pair of stained Prana cropped jogger things that were $4, and I would have grabbed them because they'd probably sell for like $20. And then I found a super old Eileen Fisher silk tank top, but it had a hole in the armpit, so I left that one behind, and I think my sisters and I were ready to be done thrifting. Here's the stuff I got at Goodwill. And actually, one thing I was surprised about is we were walking up, it was like a Wednesday, and on a sign on the door they had a bins thing. They said like bins in the back Friday, Saturday, and I totally would have done that if I wasn't on vacation and I had more space to take stuff home in the car, but yeah, that wasn't an option. So first, my sister actually found this and she's like, I'm gonna keep this for myself, and then she never ends up keeping anything for herself, so then I get to sell it. It is a new with tags Bowden maxi dress, which was so surprising. Oh, and it's like a tiered hem. I just took a rubber band they had off of the to keep it from dragging. So a tiered hem. Here's the print. It is new Bowden as well. Let me show you the tag. In plus size Bowden, it is a size US 16, newer tags, and that is one of their newer Bowden tags. So this was fabulous. I'm so glad that my sister found this for $8, to which, yeah, my Goodwills, they started marking up Bowden like last year or something, so this probably would have been $15 to $20. So I'm super happy to get this for $8 because it should probably sell. I didn't check comps, just I love, like, Bowden is probably my favorite like bread and butter brand, and I would assume this would sell 35 plus. I got 4 items, so only 3 left, and 2 I don't know if I'm gonna sell myself. So I got these, and I shouldn't have. I just wanted, again, to find something to sell. Oh, I'm seeing more flaws. So yeah, these are kind of a bummer. I paid $6 for them. So they're Mountain Hardwear, which is an outdoor athletic, maybe not athletic, like I guess outdoor hiking, more like recreational, there we go, brand. So these are, I'm assuming, are hiking pants, but they have some flaws. Also, I don't think this brand sells super high. I kind of think in the condition these will get 20 and I paid 6. So $10 profit, and I brought them like 5 hours home from northern Michigan. Not the best. But so I noticed this when I was in the checkout line. I was like, oh, I'm just not gonna put it back. Like, it's kind of peeling here. And then I noticed more, and I just noticed on the pocket that there's a seam, a loose seam. So, luckily they're still in relatively good condition, no holes or stains or anything. It's just some cosmetic flaws, but I do think that will bring down the price. For this item, I'm 100% taking to buy, sell, trade, and it's another bad buy on my part because I paid too much. Paid $6 for buy, sell, trade, and by that I mean Crossroads or Buffalo Exchange, and if they don't take it, I'll sell it myself because I cannot make $6 on this from Plato's. So I don't really go to Plato's anymore. This is a Y2K Harley-Davidson shirt, which is 100% something that my Crossroads, maybe Buffalo Exchange for sure would buy. So it's got Harley embroidered down here. It's got just like this little loop detail, which I feel like I wouldn't have bought if it didn't have this for this price. I feel like that helps sell it. And then on the back, oh, it's Wichita, Kansas is the embroidery. So I actually looked at the interior date, and it's from 2009, so it's a little less on the Y2K side, but I feel like it still has that vibe. So I think they'll accept this. I paid $6 though, so it's not like the $1 top where I have a pretty good like trade-in credit profit margin. This will probably be like a $2 profit. So that was not my best move, but I, for some reason, couldn't leave it. Okay. The last item I found at Goodwill, dang it, I need to check comps on and decide what I want to do with them. I originally grabbed them thinking buy, sell, trade would buy them, and then I was like, you know what, I've sold this collab before, so let's see how this piece is doing. They are Billabong corduroy jeans, and corduroy I think is definitely coming back into style. What is up with all these stupid airplanes? I've heard that corduroy is, you know, getting bigger. I don't know. Don't listen to me about fashion trends. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, these are Billabong, but they're a collab piece with the Salty Blonde, who I think is a blogger or something. And they're also a size 31, which is a good pant size. It's kind of like the top end of standard pant sizes. Also, they're just a fun piece. I paid, again, $6. I think literally everything was $6 besides that expensive dress. Expensive $8 dress. So I'll check comps on these and decide whether I want to sell them myself or not. If they're like selling for $20 and up, I'll probably sell them myself. If they're oversaturated or selling under $20, I'll take them to buy, sell, trade, because they'd probably price these at minimum $24, I'm thinking, and that would give me $12, which is 50% profit, so that would be $6 profit. And trading credit, I was not making my best decisions these days. The $1 one, yeah, that's fine. The one thing about this, the Goodwill here, is they didn't have a sale tag, which was annoying because my Goodwills have sale tags here. And also my cousins live in Grand Rapids and their Goodwills don't have sale tags either. If you know, Grand Rapids is also in Michigan, but they're separate Goodwills. So this is like Goodwill of Northern Michigan, and so I don't think the Grand Rapids one is Northern Michigan, because they have, the one in Grand Rapids just has a colored bar, but neither of them have sale tags, and that's just annoying to me because that's how I usually find my stuff for buy sell trade. I don't like to pay full price thrift prices for buy sell trade, but that's my haul. So if you're thinking like me about moving to a small vacation town, here's an idea of what you can thrift. There were more thrift stores we didn't go to. There was a Plato's Closet, which was kind of funny. I kind of wanted to check it out. My sisters didn't really want to, so we didn't. I didn't want to spend much of my vacation thrifting either. I mean, I do like to thrift on the vacation. If it was a solo vacation, that's what I would be doing, but it was a family vacation, so I didn't want to spend more than, 2 hours thrifting. So this is what I found in about 2 hours. Not that much. I could, in 2 hours here, probably find a lot more, but if I really loved the area, I think I could make it work, especially like driving back down here 5 hours to go thrifting sometimes. However, that's not necessarily in the recent future, so no need to talk about it now. Alright guys, that was my small town thrift haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like reseller content, feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, because that helps out my channel. And that is all from me. I will see you guys in another video soon. Bye!